Hello, beautiful people. Hey, how's everybody doing? So today, first of all, I got my hair done. I got new style. So I got some new red in my hair, and it's short. So maybe you won't see me back with a, headband all the time. I love to wear my little blingy headbands, but mainly because it's hot in Oklahoma. But now I got my hair cut from my really good friend Tina. So it is almost officially fall. It's just got a few more days to fall gets here. Isn't that exciting? So I'm out here in the front porch. It's just beautiful today. Look at that. Woo! And anyway, so my video today is going to be all about my huge snake plant. Now, I have 2 more huge snake plants in the house, and I have some smaller ones. But this one is a special one because, let me tell you the story about this one, and then I'll show you the plant. So, when I was in high school here in my little small town, I had a basketball coach. His name was Mike Birdsong, and he was my basketball coach. But his wife was the math teacher in town. And I was not gifted in basketball. Now, my mom is. My mom played semi-pro basketball back in the day. They called her, she even had a nickname. She was such a good high school basketball player. They called her Doll Brown, and instead of her full name. So she, to this day, people will come up and go, I remember Doll Brown, man. She was a heck of a basketball player. My mom was. Now, if she would have been living today when they have, the WNBA, my mom probably would have played because that's how good she was. And they loved, back then, all these little schools around here in Oklahoma, the little schools, not so much the big schools, they all had 6-on-6, which meant, you had 3 forwards and then you had 3 defensemen on one side. And that's what I played, was 6-on-6. So you didn't play full court. But she was known to have this long hair, and she would flop that hair around, and she would hit her opponents with her hair and get them off balance, and then she would just score like crazy. That's my mom. So I, on the other hand, did not inherit the basketball gift because I didn't grow up playing basketball. Hold on. We got a surprise guest here. Susie loves to make her presence known. Hi, Susie. Say hi. Hi, everybody. So I wasn't gifted the basketball, but I moved here to this little small town in high school, and everybody played basketball. So my mom thought, Tanny, you should play basketball for 1 year. Yeah, it was not my gift. I even got thrown into a game once, and the first thing I did was turn the ball over to the other opponent. But I gave it my best shot, and I know at the end of the year I was voted I know that my coach, my coach in basketball gave me a reward for being the most, the one that tried the hardest. I can't remember what the name of it was. Well, anyway, he's my neighbor too. They lived just down the road from me, and his wife was my math teacher. Now, I'm not always the best student. That's why sometimes I get a little, when I'm reading, I get a little tongue-tied every once in a while because it's not my thing. And but I was taking algebra class from her, and algebra was not easy for me. A lot of times I would have to call my brother-in-law and have him help me with the algebra, and because my brother-in-law is a math whiz. Bye, Susie. And so I got the chicken pox when I was in high school here, and I remember I kept up on all my homework for the whole week I was out, and when I came back to Mrs. Birdsong and did a math test, she let me stay after class to finish my math test because I didn't get it done in the hour. And she don't normally do that, but she said she did it for me because I went to the extra effort to try to stay up on my math when I was sick. So that was kind of cool. So here's the whole story of why I told you this great story about the Birdsongs. So a few weeks ago, I got a Facebook message from Mrs. Birdsong, and she said, I have this plant, and I saw that you like houseplants. Would you like it? and she showed it to me, and it was a snake plant. I was like, oh, yes, I love snake plants. They are amazing. And so I went over to her house and picked up the snake plant. And then she also told me that she has a plant that was passed down from her aunt to her mom and to her, and she was going to save me a bulb from that. So I'm kind of excited about that. So today I decided that today is the day that I had time to replant the snake plant into a new pot. So this is the new pot. And let me show you this snake plant that my former math teacher, and her husband was my former basketball teacher, gave me. Look at this pretty thing. It's huge. Let me see if I can get this back a little farther so you can see it. So it is really pretty. Look at this. My dog is over here. She's such a good companion. But this is, oh my goodness. My hair does look much better in these videos. Anyway, so I'm going to try to replant this today and make a little video about it. And for all my friends who are watching me, let me tell you another funny story. So today I decided to make a video, and you know, I got my hair done, and I thought I'm going to make a video of this planting, and I was so excited. So I thought, oh, I hardly ever wear makeup, so I put a little bit of blush on, a little lipstick and everything, and I thinking, oh, wait a minute, I should probably put some deodorant on and some body spray. And then it like hit me. This is not like sniff and smell on YouTube. How are they going to know if I have body spray and perfume on? I just thought that was funny. So today we're going to plant this. And so come join me. And I got to show you guys something. All right, look at her. She's my little planting friend. She's like, I know you can't see her real well because she's in the shade, but she's my little buddy. She's like, I'll help Mom plant. So I got everything I need to do this. I got my plot. I have my thing. I did buy I have some potting mix. You know, I don't do special potting mix, so I just have Miracle-Gro. Now let me tell you, I have learned something. I really like this one, and I like a lot of others. I like this one because it's budget-wise, it's pretty good. I can get 2 bags from Amazon for like 20 bucks. But what I love is now I'm learning to just order this through Amazon, and they ship it right to my door. Isn't that amazing? I got some perlite. I have a little bit of fertilizer, but of course I poured it into my pretty bucket. And oh, look at this plant. I have another one here I want to show you real quick. He needed a little water, so I watered him down. Isn't he pretty? So I kind of forgot. And today I was like, not looking good, but I think he's going to be good. I poured him down with some great water and put him out here on the front porch to just enjoy the outside. And also, I got to do this real quick. So my friend Tyler, I have 2 best guy friends, as all you know. One of them is CJ, and the other one is my best friend Tyler. And Tyler ordered me this, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of this plant. He's so in love with it. But he bought me this plant, and he ordered it off of, I think it was eBay, and they shipped it to me. And it's sitting here beside me, so I know Tyler will be watching this, so I wanted to show Tyler how well his little plant is doing. So I have some great friends. So Tyler gives me a plant, and a while back, CJ gave me a planter, which I haven't actually put anything in yet, but I'm planning on doing that, so. Oh, anyway, so Tyler, your plant is doing great. So you guys ready to get started on this snake plant? So I guess the first thing, energy drink. You gotta have energy to do this planting stuff. So today is all about plant chores. So not only am I replanting this one, I bought some other stuff that I need to replant today, and I'll be doing that later. Who knows, might make a video on it or not. But this is what I'm doing now, so. Okay. So, first of all, I don't have a table here. I would do it on this table so you can see it better. But first of all, I got the planter. Now, a lot of people like to put rocks in it for certain reasons. I'm really putting some rocks in the bottom of this, only for one reason. This planter will be in the house. And so I've learned that if you put some rocks in the bottom, over the little holes, you'll get water that comes out some, but you won't necessarily get, I don't know what that was. you won't get so much dirt coming out. So I'm going to put some rocks in here. Let me see if I can do a little better at this, y'all. So I'm going to put some rocks in here and cover up this hole. So hold on a minute so I can figure out. I thought I had more rocks. Guess not. And then I'm going to get some soil and we're going to pull this out and see what we can come up with. And if I need any help over here, I got my friend. She's so cute. Hey, so I think I got everything. I got a couple plants back here I want to show you in just a minute that are brand new. But we're going to get started on replanting my spider plant. And I got to figure out a better, table. Can you guys see me? Hey. So what I'm going to do is I don't know where to start. I know I'm supposed to be, that's what I told Mom. I said, I'm not a plant expert. And Mom's like, I think they just like you being your natural self. So that is what we're going to do. First of all, we got to get this thing out of here. Y'all, out of here. Yeah, that's not as easy as I thought. Bear with me, y'all. So, yeah, it's coming. Woo-hoo, coming. Oh, yeah, look at that. Isn't that amazing? That this big of a plant only has this much room in here. That's amazing. So, yeah, it's got some good roots in here, it looks like. So, yeah. So, I have no idea how old this plant is. It does have a little bit of damage here, but you know what? That's not a big deal. You just cut that off. Bam. Out of here. So, yeah. And look, we got a little baby here. It's got some great roots. And so, yeah, this has got some great potential. Yeah. Great stuff. So, yeah. So let's get started and see what I can do with this thing. Well, that's okay. They're all going to be back in this pot pretty soon. Oh my goodness gracious. Can you all see now? So I got a little, little bit of this, little bit of that. And yeah. So yeah. Now, you do know with snake plants, you don't have to water them. Maybe once a month, sometimes twice a month, but especially in winter, not a lot, from what I understand. And yeah, wearing white. Who cares? It's gardening. So I'm going to put a little bit of water in this and a little bit of water on me. What are you doing? Not on me, on the plant. Oh, well now my white pants are turning into brown pants. See what happens when you're gardening? It is just, can you guys see me now? Hold on. See what happens when you garden? You just kind of make a mess. That's what you do. So, I'm going to mix this up with the soil down here and just talk to you while I'm doing that real quick. And then we'll go from plan B. So, I have a lot of people who have friends of mine. Some of them are friends that I've met through the Costume Drillers channel, who are all like, I want a prayer plant. And prayer plants are great because I have, I counted the other day, 14 of them. I got one over here that's not doing very well. And I replanted him. I think he's in shock. And I replanted him yesterday. And then I thought he had too much water. Now I'm thinking he didn't have enough water. So I put water on him. I put him outside for just a little bit just to see if it perks him up. So just because people always say you're a green thumb doesn't mean that you're really a green thumb. I once heard from a guy that I watch all the time on TikTok. And he said what makes a green thumb, a person that has a green thumb, is that they've killed a lot of plants and then they've researched it and learned how to get another one just like it and how to keep it alive. So that's the key. So I keep getting this all the time. I don't have a green thumb. I'm going to kill the plant. Try. And then if you don't succeed with that plant, then research it. I tell you, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, groups, even just your parents or grandparents or aunt and uncles who garden, they can give you all kinds of tips and you become better at it. So never give up. But for all of you out there that have been watching me, you're saying, I want to get a prayer plant, but I don't have a green thumb. Before you get a prayer plant, I recommend getting a snake plant because they're harder to kill. Or get a plant like this one right behind me. Can you see it up here? Yeah, that plant right there is the plant that Victory Life Church gave me when my dad died. And it was small and it is huge now. And it's great. So, yeah. So start with something that you think you can do. Cactus is great because you don't water it much. But if you like to water, don't get a cactus. That's what I say. Okay, so I got the soil in here and I'm getting it a little moist. And then we're going to figure out what we're going to do next with this big plant. So, because you don't know how much the water is going to get down on the bottom. That's why I'm just kind of wetting the bottom just a little bit. So, not a lot. And then, you got to be kidding me, right? So, I get ready to shoot this video. And the city, my hometown decides that, hey, this is a great time to do a tornado warning. It's not really a tornado. It's their monthly drill. Can you hear it? I'm like, you can't win for losing. Thank you. I mean, I'm glad that we have a tornado warning here in Oklahoma, but do we have to test it every month? In the middle of my YouTube video? So I'm going to pause this, and we're going to pick up in just a minute once these alarms go off. Quit going off. So give me just a few minutes, and we'll finish this video. I love it. The alarms are still going off. But hey, I'm going to put some perlite in here while we're waiting. No worries, we are not having a tornado here. It is the end of September. It's not April. Still waiting. I don't want to shoot this whole video over again, so y'all just have to wait with me. You gotta love it. It's so funny. I think it stopped. Woo! Oh, gotta love it. Hey, at least we got good working tornado sirens. And let me tell you, I think there's a story to this. I have a friend. She was my boss, and she got killed a few years ago in a tornado near here, and I think, oh, now the cattle cop's here. Oh, I gotta love our police department. They are so great in this little town. They drive by all the time and waving at the cop and just check at everybody's house, so you always feel safe around here. We have a great little cop. But anyway, from what I understand, I don't think the alarm systems went off. I don't know. But anyway, we've had some incidents of different towns around here where you have a tornado coming in and the alarms didn't go off. So I think that's why they make sure every month to, and it's usually at the beginning of the month, to make sure that, they're going off. So, right, back to planting. So, I got some dirt in here. And now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this into here and how I'm going to do it and how they're going to fit in this one, if I'm going to have to plant some in another plant. So, I'm just kind of looking down here and seeing what's down here. Now, this is a cute one. He's small. He could actually go in another. And, yeah. So, there's all kinds of options. Now, whoa, don't knock stuff off. So, yeah. Okay. So, see, they've got some great roots on it. Great roots. So, and I learned this from watching a lot of videos. So, if you don't know a lot about gardening, research it, people. I'm giving you my best gardening advice. I didn't know a thing about this kind of stuff until not too long ago, and I just started learning. A few years ago, I started learning how to have a garden with my dad, and then I've kind of picked up the houseplant, and I'm still learning about houseplants. They're so different. Houseplants are so different than gardening plants. So, if you don't know and you want to get into flowers, just spend some time. Now, I'm cutting this one off But I'm going to repropagate this. You can repropagate this and make new plants. So today is the middle of September, and it's still hot. Yeah, I told you, if you don't know what to do, just ask for best advice. So what's your best advice on how to get this in here, Mom?
The best advice to do what?
To get this in here. I took some off. Do you think we should plant 2 planters?
It's not big enough?
I don't think it's big enough for the whole thing. These 3 came off. Put the big bulk of it and then figure out where to do with the rest.
Okay.
You're on camera, so thinking.
How would those 2 and that one look in there?
I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay, so you set it all with this one included?
Yeah. Now dig out a hole because it's
Too
not,
much dirt.
it doesn't go down in there enough.
Nope, I think I got too much dirt in it. You never know until you start putting stuff in it. Picking some dirt off the bottom here, guys. Let me see if I can get it where you guys can see a little better. Hold on. There we go. What do you think? Here, I'm going to lower this down so people
I
can
actually
see a
think
little
it
better.
looks
There
better
we go.
to be full. Can you?
Well, yeah, but I got to get some dirt back in there first. Yeah.
And then one on the other side.
Okay, well, hold on. We got to get a little dirt in here first. Back in here, I think, right?
I don't know, you might have to put the dirt in and then, put the thing in like you want it and then feed the dirt around it.
Good. A couple of these are just... Oh, my gosh, you're setting the sirens off again.
What?
They just set the sirens off again. Hold on, we'll be back.
For you to...
Okay, so we're back. The sirens are done, hopefully. I told Mom, I said, are we under a tornado watch? Why do they sit there setting them off twice in an hour? But anyway. Okay, so we got some of them in here, and we're still debating on what to do. Oh, look, there's a baby. He's a cute little baby. Okay, I just need gets in here so you could get some dirt going. Well, scoot up a little, Mom, so you can help hold them up while I finish the rest of it. Okay. So, we're not really sure what we're doing. I thought I did, but it'll all work out great. Look at that one. I'm going to leave that one there. You never know. It might pop out something else, Mom. So we're going to put this one in. Glad I ordered more soil. Could end up using a whole bag here. All right. So we got one. We got another one we're going to stick in here.
Right in the middle, leave it together.
I'm just going to cut the dead end off. That's all I'm doing. Okay. So here's another one going in, y'all. So earlier when I was doing this, I want to make sure it's recording, I put some of this in the soil mix. Now what I know from this is perlite. And what perlite will do will help take some of the moisture off so that it won't be so wet when you water it, which is good because these don't like a lot of water. So I thought I'd explain that because the sirens were going off at the time I did that. So we got another one we're going to try here. We'll put him down here. So they say these are hard to kill, so I hope I'm right.
You're trying.
What, trying to kill it?
It may be what it looks like.
Oh, I know, but I don't think I'm trying. I'm trying to help it. And make it look pretty. So let go, Mom, and see what it's doing. Is it all leaning to one side?
Mm.
Alright. So, we're going to put some more dirt on this side over here. Great, I got a lot more planting to do, and I'm using half my soil on one plant. But on Tuesday, I got more soil coming in. And we have a Lowe's. Alright. This video is going to be a little longer than I thought, but I didn't expect tornado sirens to go off.
Let's stick that in too on this side, maybe.
I got another big one here. I'm going to find a hole way down here for it. Got the roots. Put it down. And make sure they're in there good. Hey. Okay. Now, this is the way I'm doing it. I know that some people will watch this and go, oh no, you're not supposed to do it that way. But, I'm learning. And I think that's the way life is. We try and we learn, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. But at least we always gave it a good try. And, yeah. So, I have a small one. Do you want to put that in a separate one or put it in here? No, we have room.
Put it in there.
We have room.
That don't look good unless it's full.
Yep, we have room. So we'll put him right there. Now this one right here, I don't know, Mom. This one's turning yellow.
Just stick it in there. It does, you can pull it out.
All right, well this one's a little iffy, but we're going to stick it in and it may just do awesome. And if it doesn't, we'll just pull it out. So I'll put a little more perlite in here. So
Did my dog run away?
I don't know where the dog went. She's here somewhere. But you might look for her. She probably heard that siren and went right underneath the bed. She does not like loud noise. So, there you go. I'm going to cut that one because it was damaged a little bit. And I think it's looking much better. I'm going to cut that one. I'll repopulate that one maybe. These things shoot up babies really quite fast, so hopefully it'll fill in the empty spaces around here. I think it looks pretty good, Mom. I'm going to add some water on it. That does have some fertilizer in it. And right, y'all. So I got it done. Yay! And then I dropped the phone. But anyway, I'm going to show you how pretty it looks in its new vase. Yay! Man, I did not mean for this video to be so long. Of course, I start telling stories and then it gets a little longer. And then the sirens were going off. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. And you can always plant a beautiful snake plant or any kind of plant. And if you're not sure what you're doing, just keep playing with it, because we weren't really sure what we were doing. And then we just kept playing with it, and now it looks really beautiful in its little vase. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. And if you like my videos, like and subscribe and come back. And I don't just do houseplant videos. I do history videos, graveyard videos, craft videos, Amish videos. In a few weeks, I'm going on vacation to Turner Falls, and I will be doing some great videos there too. So if you like all my videos, just like and subscribe. And thank you for coming along on my journey. And I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day, my besties.